This is. Oh.
All right. Wait. See how the sound came in.
There was a gap. Actually, sounds pretty good. This is Hot Topics with Blade and Bucky.
Da-da-da.
I already fucked up. Yeah, da-da-da.
Come on. Okay, all right. There you go.
Do I have to do it again?
Yeah.
Shit. This is Blade and Bucky. Oh, wait. This is Hot Topics with Blade and Bucky.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, we're fucking up. This is Hot Topics with Blade and Bucky.
Pew pew. Fuck.
You're doing that on purpose now.
Okay, this time I will be serious, okay? No.
Pew pew. What the fuck?
I don't know why I did that, man.
That to make me laugh, that's why you did it. Oh, we can't even get past the opening right now.
Okay, no, we can. This time
we can do it.
Okay, we can do it.
We can do it.
Yeah, and you remember your cue, right? So we are going to start. I am going to start because you are doing the introduction.
Yeah.
I'm going to start.
All right.
Right. So the December lock.
December lockdown.
Yeah, the December lockdown. The December lockdown, and it's continuing till February 8th. So hopefully
we can get drunk. Other than no.
I've got no idea.
All right, let's do it. We'll figure this out as we go.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ready? Just the opening first.
All right. This is the Blade and Bucky pot. Fuck off.
Pod, fuck off. I like that. All right, ready?
This is Hot Topics with Blade and Bucky.
Speaking of Blade and Bucky, December.
Okay, we're having a lot of issues right now.
Okay, speaking of Blade and Bucky.
Usaba. Okay.
Speaking of Blade and Bucky podcast. No, speaking of Blade and Bucky. You have to say podcast, otherwise, I will. I can start
with your host, Blade and Bucky.
Yeah, or just say this is the hot topic with Blade. Okay, yeah, with your host Blade and Bucky. Speaking of Blade and Bucky, lockdown started from December and is still continuing till February 8th. So 1 more week to go, right?
Yeah. All right.
No, I can't say 1 more week to go because the thing is that we are going to upload
a few more days to go.
Few more days to go. Then your part will be something. Okay.
All right. We usually don't have this much trouble.
No.
Especially with an opening. I have to do it again?
Yes. Ready?
This is Hot Topic with Blade and Bucky.
Speaking of Blade and Bucky, we are still under lockdowns and it started from December and is continuing till February 8th. So that means few more days to go.
Well, yeah. What else is happening?
Okay. So I'm not going to cut the whole thing. I'm just going to cut here.
Where I hesitated.
Yeah, and then from here, speaking of few more days.
Where do we go from there?
I will say look at how I am talking.
I don't talk fast though.
You know. Speaking of lockdown, COVID 2.0 is here and is hitting hard. It's already hit it hard. No, blah, blah. It's already hit hard on UK and Ontario, or it's already hit UK and Ontario pretty hard. Speaking, then I can start. Speaking of pretty hard,
Wham bam.
speaking of pretty hard, then we can use January 6th impeachment. Yeah, blah, no.
No, that doesn't work. The vaccine.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of hitting hard, the vaccine. Speaking of no, speaking of hitting hard, Valentine's Day is that will be
And then the vaccine.
then the vaccine, right? Yeah.
Same guys. Okay, yeah. Same guys that produced Viagra.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Have
Yeah, right. Speaking, where is the vaccine over here? The vaccine, yeah, is here now in Canada. The same company.
Speaking of hard.
Yeah.
Actually, that one would work better with Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of hard.
Yeah. Okay. So
Same people that produce
right.
Viagra produce the vaccine.
Exactly. So now you are at COVID 2.0. Okay.
All right.
Ready.
Well, speaking of the lockdown, the COVID 2.0 is now here. It's hit Ontario and UK pretty freaking hard.
Speaking of hard, Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon. Hard, please. This is hard.
I think we should just do our normal, instead of trying to speak fast, it's confusing us.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just go with our normal flow. Because
Alright.
us speaking fast is not working for us. Because we're used to making comments in between. Well, Blade and Bucky Uncut, unless I figure out how to edit it.
Please don't put this anywhere, man.
I think I'll start it from when... I'll start it from a certain point and then cut out the whole half part of it.
Good luck with that, but
I'm pretty sure I can do it.
I know you can do it, but it will be time taking. All right. My
Okay.
turn. Speaking of hot topic, we are still under lockdown that started from December 8th and still continuing, but hopefully it will be done by February 8th.
Yeah, it'll be
At
nice.
least in Alberta.
Yeah, it'll be nice to actually get out to the bars again. And speaking of bars, COVID 2.0 is here now. And it's hit Ontario and the UK pretty fucking hard.
Speaking of hard, Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon. I have my shorts and I'm house trained, man.
Oh, me too, man. So, speaking of house trained, no, that segue doesn't work at all. Because I was going to go straight to January 6th. Yeah, that segue sucked. Okay, what else is there?
Okay, wait. Okay, speaking of house trained, vaccine. Go to vaccine. Speaking of house trained.
No, speaking of hard.
No, speaking of house trained, that's what you said.
Oh.
See, listen over here.
Oh, speaking of shots, let's do that one. Let's do shots instead.
Okay, wait. My voice is very thin. I have to start because my voice didn't come up properly. That means let's do this. Because you can add the comic factor to this line.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say, speaking of hard, Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon.
And then you jump to the vaccine
Yes.
with shots.
Yes.
Okay. I'm house trained and have all my shots.
Yeah. All right. Here and. Speaking of hard, Valentine's Day is coming up pretty soon.
And I'm already house trained and I have all my shots.
Speaking of shots, the vaccine is here now in Canada. The same company that actually makes Viagra.
I'm trying to figure out where to go from Viagra.
Starting from Viagra.
Speaking of Viagra,
Speaking of Viagra.
Trump's hard on for. Okay.
Yeah, got it?
Shit. I was trying to figure out how to segue that. Wow. Okay.
There you go. That's your cue. Speaking of Viagra.
Okay.
What is that noise?
I have no idea.
Some kind of electromagnetic. Oh, it's still there. Alive.
Yeah, but we need the ending. All right. Oh, speaking of Viagra.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Speaking of Viagra, Trump's hard on for winning the election, causing insurrection on January 6th of last month.
Speaking of January. Shit. Yeah, I was there. You have to say that, okay? Do up to here, and then we will cut and.
All right, and then the sheet's done.
Yeah. So remember?
Right. Oh yeah, no, Trump's impeachment's in there too.
Oh. So speaking of, okay, so you have to say the.
I'll say both of them at the same time.
Yeah, that will be awesome.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Speaking of Viagra, Trump's insurrection on January 6th is actually causing him to be impeached for a second fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of second fucking time.
Another Godzilla movie.
That will be a good one. Another Godzilla movie is here, but this time is not just Godzilla, but Kong versus Godzilla. Speaking of another fucking time, yeah, that will be right. That will be perfect. Wait.
No, you could go from from.
Right, exactly from here. Wait, I have to cut that. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like there's a mosquito.
All right. So we have to. The bottom one is you, the top one is me. Holy shit, man. Today we are having real trouble.
We should take another 2 months off.
Already time, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Speaking of second fucking time, there's another Godzilla movie is coming. No, fuck me. Some days are so hard.
I know. Why can't we get into this?
Speaking of second fucking time, Kong vs. Godzilla trailer has already released. Speaking of second fucking time, Kong vs. Oh no, is it Godzilla vs. Kong or Kong vs. Godzilla? I think it's Kong
versus Godzilla.
Yeah. I will do it. Speaking of second fucking time, Kong vs. Godzilla trailer is here now and is looking awesome.
Speaking of awesome, games are on Super Bowl. Oh fuck! I get it.
I told you, the top one is me, the bottom one is you. That's how we have to do it today.
Oh fuck!
So you have to now start. Speaking of awesome, games are back on. So yeah.
Okay, I've read it as it was.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of awesome, sports are back, and the Super Bowl is coming up next week. No, I guess tomorrow. Fuck, it'd be tomorrow.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't have to mention about them Chiefs versus.
Yeah,
Buccaneers.
but they're the ones playing, so it'd be tomorrow.
Just say games are back and we are getting in hockey matches and stuffs are happening. So just mention games
All
are
right.
back.
But then we have speaking of Super Bowl, so I'll have to end with Super Bowl.
Okay. Decide what you're going to
Yeah,
say.
I got it.
Okay, there you go. Ready.
Speaking of awesome, sports are back. We have hockey, we have football, we have soccer or football in the UK, and Super Bowl is coming up tomorrow.
Speaking of tomorrow, though it's nothing. Okay. Anyway, I knew that. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow.
Snyder cut. Yeah, all we have left is.
Speaking of tomorrow, there's no tomorrow for Snyder Cut.
There we go.
There you go. I got it. Speaking of tomorrow, there's no tomorrow for Snyder Cut. It's still hanging. It's going to release sometime this year.
Okay.
Speaking of tomorrow, there's actually no tomorrow for Snyder Cut. Huh?
Fuck, you jumped in there way too early. That was not supposed to happen.
It's still playing.
Stop it. What the fuck was that?
We have to record it separately. Just give me.
Stop it. Okay.
Okay, so we speaking of
Okay,
Super
this
Bowl,
year,
Snyder
then I
Cut.
can do.
Ben
Ben
Affleck
Affleck,
is
yeah.
also. Okay. Okay.
I was trying to bring it up and it started playing.
Alright. Ready. Speaking of tomorrow, there's actually no tomorrow for Snyder Cut. It's still hanging and supposed to release sometime this year.
Speaking of this year, Ben Affleck is also making a solo Batman movie.
I guess we are done.
Oh, I guess so. No, keep going. We just play and then cut from there.
Wait. Let's see. We have to retake this one again.
Because I stumbled.
Yeah.
Fuck, why are we having so many problems?
I told you that this episode is like the top one is mine, bottom one is yours. That's how it will be.
But we usually don't have this issue with Hot Topics.
Yeah, you remember the last hot topic was like
done.
Yeah.
And this one,
It was just such
nothing
a nice,
but problems.
nice flow we had. Okay. This one we are just recording sentence by sentence, man.
And if you look, we don't actually have a script. We're just reading off a notepad.
Alright. Whatever, man. Just finish this shit off.
Alright. I'm done with this episode. I don't want to do a Hot Topics for a long time.
Yeah,
I used to like
remember
Hot
this.
Topics. Not now.
Yeah, because as we had saying, our last two hot topics were
So fast.
so
The
fast,
flow
so
was
fast.
good.
Yeah.
And we had no flow this time.
All right.
It's like our very first episode where we kept fucking up.
Yeah.
All right.
So, so this is how we
Speaking
are
of
going
this
to
year,
yes, making a Batman movie this year. No, speaking of this year,
Ben Affleck is also making a solo Batman movie. Boom, click.
Okay.
I won't say boom. I could say boom, click. I think it will.
yeah, okay. Oh wait,
Oh, we got that there.
there you go.
Okay. Speaking of this year, Ben Affleck is also making a solo Batman movie. Boom, click.
And that's all, folks.
That's fucking awesome. I like the opening where there's a scream and then that's all, folks. And that's all, folks. I kind of want to redo that one.